Christian. Whoa. Number 9.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Sabonis, and it's Benjamin in at the power forward position. And for the Warriors, Williamson out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Potter in at the 5. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Now here's Williamson. Kicks to Wiggins. Puts up a 3. And there's Williamson on the assist by Wiggins.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Pass to Sabonis. And here's Ivy. Back to Sabonis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level.
And Poole gets it to go.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Holloway, covered by Williamson. Now, here's Ivy. Here's Holloway. Off target from outside. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Poole with the steal. Pass to Williamson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the professor picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The pass to Sabonis. Jazz passing it around. Tough call. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Holloway. The Warriors making the shot. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Ivy. Here's Holloway. Shot clock at 6. Not really his range, and it's off target.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Williamson. He has 6. For the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Jazz trail by 13. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now that's 11 points for the professor. Here's Ivy. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Holloway. Here's Ivy. 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. And the jumper is good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Kept alive. Warriors leading by 15. And here we go. Wiggins head to the hoop.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Holloway, covered by Williamson. Here's Benjamin. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Wiggins kicks to Williamson. Near the three-point line, it's Poole, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jazz trailed by 19. Passes to Ivy. To the paint. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Ivy.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Team foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And the Jazz with possession here, trailing by 19. Poole with the steal. Williamson outside. Down low. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
To the inside. Sabonis, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
What an effort from Sabonis to power through the contact. That would make his old man proud.
Higgins outside. The pass to Williamson. And here is Poole. Pass to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Utah's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And the Jazz call time here. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end.
The Jazz making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside.
Warriors leading by 10. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Williamson out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Potter in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Holloway. That one off the back iron and out.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Jazz trail by 11. He kicks it to Ivy. Wide open. That one's not going to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Williamson from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. The Jazz shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Holloway. Trying his luck from deep. They get it back. Sabonis, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Passes it to Benjamin. To stop the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Williamson, the pass to Poole. And he uses the glass on the way. Poole's got 8 points.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, Yes, Sabonis making good use of his height and hustle there, playing on top of the defenders.
There's Williamson with the three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Assist goes to
And loving the aggression from Sabonis, going right up for the dunk there. Nice. Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
And the professor picks up the foul.
second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Utah calls timeout. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
James Squad.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Sabonis, the pass to Holloway. Jazz passing it around.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second personal foul.
Here's Williamson. 23 points in the game. Poole finds Williamson. For 3. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Ivy passes to Holloway. And here's Ivy. To the wing right side. Shot to stop the run. They get it again. Sabonis. Benjamin the pass to Holloway. Another shot. The Warriors pull it in. Potter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Holloway, covered by Williamson. Holloway, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Holloway, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Now the pass to Benjamin. Here's Holloway, covered by Williamson. Sabonis, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Sabonis has got 6 in the quarter.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Tavkar. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Poole. And there it is for him. Poole's got 17 now.
But he has
as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Ivy. Three-pointer on the way. There's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And, guys, we see more of this every year. Sabonis looking for his own offense.
Wiggins finds Williamson. The three. Sabonis grabs the board. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. It's rebounded by Poole. Golden State's gone 4-6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. There's Williamson with the three. It's good from long range. Williamson's got 32 points in the game.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. Unloads from 13. That one rolling around and rims out.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
The tray. And another three for Golden State.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Pass to Ivy. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Holloway. Drops in the layup for two.
And he's having a difficult quarter shooting the ball with just one make and 9 attempts.
Here's Williamson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw good from Williamson. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find a weak link.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Blunt.
You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
There's the three. Drills it from outside. Blunt's got 6.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Kuminga the pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williamson. It's good. Williamson's got 41.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Utah has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Williams can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Jazz shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Passes it to Grimes. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Here's
half.
Blunt.
2
He's
minutes.
got 6. There's the pass to Echenike. Here's Joe, covered by Williamson. Joe can't get it to go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Grimes passes to Joe. Pass to Echenike. Here's Blunt. trying to end the drought. Offensive rebound. Wood comes with the double team. Here's Williams. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Here's Lamb. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Grimes, covered by Lamb.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's good. Lamb's got 4 points this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Pass to Joe. Here's Grimes. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wood finds Williamson. And the layup falls. Williamson's got 45 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Joe. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
And just staying connected on the defensive end. Wood was in great position there to alter that shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Ivy, and it's Sabonis in at the 5.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Utah shooting just 34% from the floor. Passes it to Ivy. Benjamin, defended by Kuminga. The pass to Holloway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ivy passes to Holloway. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Yep, that one goes in there. 9 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Tough call. Covered by Wiggins. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Holloway. Shoots a 3. Offensive rebound. Benjamin. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Holloway. And he banks in the layup.
Worked that one inside nicely.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Count it, good. Kuminga's got 10 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. For Utah, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered closely, and no good that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Potter with the rebound. Potter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
Utah is shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Sabonis at the elbow. Over to the left wing. Here's Holloway, covered by Williamson. Sabonis, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Kuminga's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Holloway, covered by Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The first one falls. Amir Coffey's jacked in for Jonathan Kuminga.
The line for 2.
So he gets them both. The Warriors have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Williamson outside. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Kicks it to Ivy. Benjamin the pass to Ivy. Clock at 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going.
Reaching on the court.
Inside. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Utah's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Holloway. Benjamin, covered by Lamb. Here's Blunt. 10 points for him. And that one drops for him. Blunt's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williamson from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pass to Blunt. Over Williamson. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Jazz passing it around. Blunt tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga.
And it's the Jazz's ball. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. To the inside. The shot's good from Holloway. 8 points for him.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Williamson outside. And another assist. Dishing it all over for the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
And the pass to Williams. Here's Holloway. On the clock. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Wood. Williamson looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Good. Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wood out there with Williamson. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Carter. And it's Coffey in at the 4. Utah shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Blunt. Shot on the wing. Carter pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Warrior shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Joe, covered by Williamson. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
One passes to Joe. Outside Gibson. Here's Grimes. Pass to Echenike. Bucket is good.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
To the left wing. Now Williamson. Lobbed up there for Green. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Blunt. Right side Gibson. Passes to Joe. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Coffey.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Got that one up quick. Carter's got 7 now in this quarter.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Blunt passes to Grimes. Here's Blunt. Right side Gibson. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Utah making a change here. Tucker's checked in. The Jazz shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. And there's the pass to Grimes. Pass to Joe. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Williamson outside. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Coffey's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Joe passes to Echenike. Here's Grimes to end the run. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Out to Carter. It's to Williamson. To the paint. Green, no luck. Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Joe, defended by Carter. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Tucker, defended by Carter. Passes it to Joe. Back to Tucker. There's the pass to Grimes. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Gibson. The baseline J off the mark. Warriors have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Grimes with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Williamson. So it's Utah now. Tucker with the ball. Here's Joe. Shot from 12. Here's Kalmuski. Carter pulls it in. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 19-6 run. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Loads it up for Wood. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Joe passes to Tucker. Here's Grimes from outside the arc. That one, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And yes, it's good. Woods got 7 points for the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Williamson. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout
The
punch.
assist,
Great finish
Isaiah
at this
Joe.
juncture.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Coffee passes to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And stolen by Williamson. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Utah's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Grimes. Good D by Wood. Williamson outside. Dishes it to Carter. Three-pointer. And it's Utah with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Joe passes to Gibson. To the middle. Joe,
Isaiah
good.
Joe.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
To the inside. And finished off by Williamson.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. And here's Tucker. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
And Coffee gets it to go.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
The Jazz shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. They get it back. Pass to Joe.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tipped away. Pass to Grimes. Offline with his three.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Williamson, the pass to Coffee. Back to Williamson. Good, that's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Passes it to Joe. They need this, and the layup is up and in.
Isaiah Joe.
Joe's got 4 points this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series
to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the professor.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Kalmuski, guarded by Green. Second chance shot. Green with the block.
He's a tremendous defender. Draymond Green all over that shot.
He lobs it up. And the pass to Coffey. And Gibson sends it back. They get it back. Now here's Williamson. Inside. 6 on the shot clock.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Joe. No good with the triple. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of